What's up? And how's it going? Sorry for the delay. I'll probably be talking about it periodically through the night. But my god, the update I had to go through on the PC for the PlayStation Remote Play app has just been a nightmare. Finally got it going. Okay, needless to say, the PlayStation 5 software for Remote Play is going to be an early on thing. It just got released today, apparently. And it automatically optimizes everybody's PlayStation to a PlayStation 5. So it makes it almost impossible to log into your account. For anybody that has this occurrence, I'm getting this right out of the blue, like right off the bat. You have to completely not only restart your PC, but completely take off the PlayStation Remote Play app and then reinstall it, reconfigure your PlayStation to PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro, reset all of your resolution preferences. It had me in like 540. I was very pissed. Finally back to, the whole 1080 output and everything, going good, going strong. We're back, thank goodness. I had to redo all this shit. Again, the whole PlayStation 5 thing is live for anybody that's excited about that right now, so that's cool. Even though it's not even out yet. So when the console does come out, you're going to be able to stream immediately, which actually is a pretty cool thing. Regardless, the fact, or if you're somebody like me who made it completely super inconvenient, and now I'm almost an hour late to streaming, it's going to be a knot. I am glad to be here, though. For anybody curious about Final Fantasy XIV, I will be back with that on Tuesdays. It's going to be my Tuesday thing again. I've slacked off on my Tuesdays, but going right back to that. It's reset day, and not to mention, I really want to just, make some more progress here in Monster Hunter World. And we'll be talking a lot about Monster Hunter tonight. That new live-action trailer, the actual trailer, not the teaser, but the trailer dropped today. I was right. Looks like they straight up Stargate into, like, the Monster Hunter realm or world. But I'll stop rambling. Glad to be here. Definitely glad I could get on here tonight. I was a little afraid I wasn't going to be able to. Things were looking grim. So I decided to go like caveman tactics and just start installing shit and reinstalling shit. And it seemed to work. So last time we were on here, we were farming Xeno a little bit. We started the Final Fantasy XIV event. We'll kind of just go on from there tonight. Before we get started on anything, like always, I'm going to run up here and go get some foods. And bear with me, I'm actually a little exhausted and tired because I didn't know what I would have to do to get things going, and thankfully I did figure it out and, in fact, get things going. Don't know if we'll get anybody in here in the party with us tonight, but that's okay. Nonetheless, I'm still going to be here, rocking it as we go. Sorry, getting a quick check ski. Good deal. I was just looking at my stats there. Everything looks good. I'm just making sure it was. Alright, so I know there's not any more gear I can actually create at the moment, so I'm going to take the lift down, go back to the trade yard, and get a Trotsky at the next part of this Final Fantasy XIV event here in Monster Hunter World. I'm gonna check on some item stuff really quick though. Item pouch. I am like completely out of potions, it looks like. Awesome. Sorry. Figured I would just give this like a really quick check really quick. Uh-oh. Cool. And might actually have some potions over here really quick. Some just like regular, I do, sweet. Sorry, just trying to get a little set up here. Now let's just try this out. I'm all by myself so far, did not get into the Final Fantasy XIV event and like just give it a little really drilly. Last time I got through it, I was by myself and did actually get a couple of people who randomly just joined in with me. So hopefully we can have some good luck again, maybe like that. You're back. Good. I was getting worried about you. Our little Linian friend is safe and sound.
Hey!
It took my partner forever to find him, though, not being able to see him at all. Which is funny because he seems to be the only one who can't see our new friend. Even the Seeker can see him. Speaking of which, that's literally who's looking after our friend right now. Poor little guy was really shaken up about losing that crystal. He said he's got quite the situation on his hands. And that he needs our help. Your Palico is doing a good job interpreting for us so we can figure out what's going on. So far, the only thing we learned is that he's a Moogle. Apparently, it's some kind of Linian tribe, but not one that I've ever heard of. Anyway, I came back here to wait for you while our friend gets some rest. Hopefully, he's calmed down a bit. Come on, let's go pay him a visit. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you. Maybe. Debatable.
Wait long?
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I brought our guest of honor with me. Love the King Moogle mug playing right here. Thank you for bringing back my crystal capo. Without this, I'd never be able to return home. I didn't know what... Lolly-ho, Minato, how's it going? I didn't know what to do after that scary-looking chocobo stole my crystal capo.
Hey.
Oh no, Moogle. So how's the today, Minato? How are you this evening? And sorry it was so late, just to briefly get it out of the way again. I talked about it in Discord, I know you were following a little bit there. Apparently Sony has launched their PlayStation 5 Remote Play app already, which is the exact same app the PS4 and PS4 Pro run off of. So everybody that just got an update like I did, they actually update you to the PlayStation 5. So if you don't have a PlayStation 5, you literally have to completely uninstall the update that you just updated, and then reinstall the whole program, and then set your preferences back down to PS4 or PS4 Pro, then reset all of your resolution, to the preferences you had beforehand, because they decided to release the specs and software early on PC users to a console that's not even out yet. I'm glad they are doing remote play, but my goodness, the execution right off the bat has been horrible. And it took me about an hour to do it. I had to restart my PC, uninstall my PlayStation Remote Play app, reinstall my PlayStation Remote Play app, redo all my configuration settings, and then even redo everything in OBS. So, sorry for being so late, but yeah, it was a mess. When you say home, where exactly is that? The home of the Moogles is in Eorzea. This crystal, it uses ether to travel to far-off lands, Kupo. In Eorzea, utilizing the ether that runs through the lava stream to travel vast distances is an important technique. Quite a handy technique if you're in trouble, Kupo. Etherites are the crystallized version of ether and points to you. Oh, and points you to the exit of the live stream. This is unlike any technique I've ever heard of. Eorzea must be a wonderful land. It certainly is, Kupo. However, recently, the ether has become unstable. When I went to see what the problem was, I got trapped in an odd disturbance. Next thing I knew, I was here, Kupo. And I'm not the only one who ended up here, Kupo. I'm afraid an extremely dangerous monster got caught in the disturbance too. If that monster were to make this land its new home...
Oh my. Oh dear.
Our world might be in danger. With the others not being able to see our new friend, it'll be up to us to do something. Life-giving energy that runs through the land, this crystal, and an unexplained instability. If I had to hypothesize, a monster of Eorzea origins would only show up in one place in the new world.
Right!
The Elder's Recess, of course. So I've been standing here for a few minutes and I still can't hear or see this thing you're talking to.
I'm ready!
But if you're talking about putting the boom shakalaka on a monster, let's get the quest together and go. Been doing okay, better? The update destroyed the PlayStation Network as well. Yeah, honestly... yeah, I couldn't sign in for a bit. It took me like I said, I had to go through the whole thing. I had to completely uninstall everything for my Remote Play app on my PC, then reinstall everything, redo all my configuration, and then redo everything in OBS for it as well. It literally made me start from scratch as far as that goes, which luckily I remember all my specs, and they're not too hard to remember, but yeah. So, Mid-Auto, have you ever actually done the Final Fantasy XIV event here in Monster Hunter World? I know you're probably playing Final Fantasy XIV. You don't want to jump in on Monster Hunter World, but I would love it if you did, buddy. I would even help you out to catch up where I'm at. Please? You don't have to. No, I understand. It was a pretty decent update.
The field team's
in
gathered
Final
at the
Fantasy
main
14.
gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
I do like the new patch in Final Fantasy XIV. It's just not going to be something I play every day. I'm not going to make it a thing. I'm going to get my one weapon probably. I don't know. I might even do it for the Gunbreaker. Subject to change, and we'll see how that goes. But I do like it. I definitely was happy to know the fact that I thought I was going to hate it. Even initially said I'm going to hate it. Then even thought I was still hating it as I started playing it. And then once I really got the deep dive into it, started liking it. That's good content if it does that for you. But I'm not gonna grind it out. I'm not gonna like drop myself mad grinding as soon as it comes out and just like not have anything to do in Final Fantasy XIV for like weeks. So as far as the Bojin stuff or the 5.35 stuff, I'm gonna actually play it, but I'm gonna do it in moderation so it lasts a while. I'm only gonna do it on Tuesdays. And kind of just focus here on Monster Hunter World and then slowly progress. Once we get to in-game Iceborne, go into like Persona 4 and do the same thing. So that way, I'm not burning myself out in Final Fantasy XIV, and then I'm also not, you know, playing just mindless content. And I say mindless content because, again, I did enjoy it, but, I mean, everything you do for hours at a time ends up being repetitive. But yeah, I mean, if you do want to jump in on some Monster Hunter World, this isn't Iceborne content. This is base game Monster Hunter World. And all you gotta do is beat it, and you've done that. Maybe? Maybe? I would help you get caught up, which isn't too hard actually at all. And the event's actually pretty good. There's a lot of little Easter egg shout outs to Final Fantasy XIV. Obviously being, you know, the Final Fantasy XIV event, but oh, the FFXIV was down there. I saw the thing on the map, but I thought it was just like the... Oh wait, no. I don't do that. If I talk to that dude, then it takes me to the other thing. The Iceborne stuff. Might have had to talk to somebody first. We'll see. We'll find out soon. So if you use Facebook pretty often, just to throw it out there early, I'll do it at the end as well. My Facebook streaming has been picking up a lot. I share a lot of memes throughout the day. If you're very into Facebook, I'd advise checking out the Facebook page out. You can watch these streams live just like you are now, either on Twitch or YouTube. And also throughout your day, you can have some frosty memes coming at you. It's worth checking out. If not, understand. But if so, I appreciate it. And bear with me, I'm very tired tonight, so, yeah. Normally when I say I'm tired, I'm tired. Tonight I'm tired because I had to start an hour early and redo so many things to get this stream going tonight. I wonder if I had to do anything else to, like, kind of start this quest, because I just kind of ran this way, and I feel like I should have done something else. Let me go back to the camp, maybe. I need to. Rez, what's up, and how's it going, Rez? Rez, I know also you've been playing, you know, some Final Fantasy XIV stuff, but by chance, Bromy, you wanna maybe help out a Bromy in some Monster Hunter World tonight? Maybe? Huh? Maybe? Would love to have you. Maybe? Trying to, like, pretty much finish up everything we started last week. Or, not last week, the night before last. Sorry. I'm tired. I hate that I had to start so late tonight. Normally I would have called it off, but I really wanted to get a lot of this done tonight, so I could start Iceborne tomorrow. Friday night and Saturday night I will be taking the nights off, so really wanted to have myself caught up a little bit more than where I am now. Kinda tired tonight. Hop on in a bit. I'd love to have you. What's DC guy going on? It'd be cool to have DC as well. I feel you though. I'm also very tired though. Like I was saying a second ago, just to stream tonight. And to reinstall pretty much everything to stream, because Sony decided they were going to drop the PlayStation 5 software for the
The field team's
PlayStation
gathered
app
at the main gate.
early.
Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Let's head to the Elder's Recess. That monster from Eorzea is probably there. The quest is called the Legendary Beast. Make sure you're ready before you head off. Okay, so I actually had to go to like the handler up here to do that. That makes sense. Currently trying to kill that dragon for his stuff. What does that mean, Minato? You mean Zeno? And if you need help trying to do that, I'm the man for you. I would love to help out doing some more Zeno stuff. I've only got the chest and the waist. I would really love to get more of the pieces, like the legs, the gauntlets, the works. But yeah, if you've got like a Zeno quest, bro me, let me know and let me in, because I would love to fight more Zeno. Like legit. That's part of my prep, by the way. Last time I needed a few more pieces, but we were kind of taking it easy toward the end because I also need a Rathalos and a Legiana plate. But yeah, I would really love to run. I need at least 2 to 3 more Zeno runs. So if you actually have the quest to run it again, please indulge me. My goodness, you'd not believe how much of a favor you'd be doing me right now. Luckily, he kept popping for you, so you kept doing the quest and got the whole set that night. Yeah, see, that's not the case for me. Like, what little bit of the time I've got tonight, or the last time, and, you know, I still need more Zeno. Like I said, all I have is the chest and the waist. I need the legs, the gauntlets. Head debatable, but yeah. And unfortunately for me also, I actually have to go to sleep, which is just not the
Hey, partner.
best thing ever. It's not even actually in my, like, thing for, like, requested beasties. Which is sad. How do you even get to that point where you can have it keep popping? How did you get that accomplished, Rez? Like, I don't have even the option to, like, farm it. Yeah, it's not even in my optional stuff. No clue you had him once and you checked the board and quest was still there. His music is different when the quest is up. It's just, I mean, it's cool and it does know, but it doesn't help that much. Also, Minato, how you feeling? Maybe? I don't know. Go ahead and do the Legendary Beast. I really can't sit around and wait. I've already had a long night of waiting, just trying to stream tonight, so I can't really push myself back too much farther, unfortunately. Would love to have both of you if you could get in. That would be really awesome. I'd really love to do more Zeno. The chances spawn after every quest you do. Maybe it'll spawn after the Final Fantasy thing. Maybe. I'll try to listen to the music, see if I hear a difference in things.
Hey, partner.
No, join the quest. It'd be cool if we could get some of the other people we were running stuff with just a couple months ago. Oh, man. I'm guessing this one is probably Behemoth this time around. Oh, wow. 1 of 4 right off the bat, so you can immediately get people in there. I don't really think we have anybody. Let's see if anybody's already played that we might be able to invite. Let's see. I know Crosshairs was online, but it's probably not anymore. We'll see. Hey, DC's online. I don't know what he's doing. Let's maybe get the invite going. LJ's playing some monster. He's playing Iceborne. That's probably Minato. I'm inviting you, Minato. You got lucky and found an SOS of him. Damn. I guess I'll go ahead and give it a start. If it doesn't work out, then send out an SOS maybe. We'll see how it goes. So Minato, have you already finished with your Boja stuff? Oh, here we go, Kaczynski. Is it Behemoth? That cloud that's going on right now is basically what it looks like. If you haven't seen the Monster Hunter World, the whole Stargate thing I was saying that happens, that I figured would happen. Totally called it. But yeah. Comet, it is Behemoth. So hit and miss on how I feel about the live-action Monster Hunter World film. I feel like I'm gonna like it when I watch it, but I also feel like I'm gonna have to completely pull myself out of everything. Luckily, this was my first Monster Hunter game, so there's a bunch of lore that isn't gonna be ruined for me, that have been set in stone for members of the community for years. Oh, this is it. He's about to show his face. That purple fur, those broken horns, that serpent's tail. Oh yeah, it's Behemoth. With a beastie in its mouth. It looks so amazing, the legendary beast. Don't get me wrong, I know how it looks in Final Fantasy XIV. Compared to Final Fantasy XIV in this game, it looks insane. Like, cool.
You gotta be kidding!
You gotta be kidding me. I'd say this thing showing up is a lot more disturbance. Maybe. I'm gonna try to send out the SOS.
Okay.
Already looks like an oof. Yeah, it definitely looks powerful. Luckily, I got my food in me. Luckily, I got a little bit of an armor upgrade compared to like the last thing we tried to run. And also got a, man, it screams effect all the way up here. is intense. Regaining health. I didn't even attack it yet. Legitimately can't do anything around this beastie. Its yells just like stagger you immediately. The Final Fantasy XIV music. Yeah, I've loved every bit of it so far. I love the fact that they do the King Moogalog. What is happening? Fucking Shiva Garuda, get out of here! We're not here to fight you. We're here to fight Behemoth. Damn it! I'm watching you, Shiva Garuda. I know that was you over there. Nobody else does that shit in the game. But yeah, I like hearing the Final Fantasy XIV music in this game as well. It is definitely amazing. Oh gosh, I know I can't do it alone. Just judging about how the Kulala cube. Oh man, again? Leave me alone, Shiva Garuda. One Final Fantasy thing at a time.
There!
Attack its head to get its attention. I'm not even down there and attacking it yet. I'm alone up here, just lurking. We've been trying to hunt out. You've been trying out hunting horn for the very reason. What's called earplugs that blunts roaring from monsters. That's cool. Rez, man, you need to get in here. You'd be right here with me. Fighting Behemoth, who apparently has the ability. I don't think this is Garuda Shiva. I think this is apparently he can make above ground, below ground tornadoes happen, even not being nearby. Apparently, I don't think this can be done alone. The longer I sit here and just see random mechanics happen, I don't think one person can do this. We'll see. Fuck it. I'm gonna dive right in. I mean, what else am I doing? I'm standing around, running around. Let's give it a really dirly. Shit. Why not? Oh, to you as well. Oh fuck! It got one look at me and was just like, nope. Oh, jeepers, jeepers. It can call a meteor on you and burn you. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be a tough boy. Under its head, they said. Bigger wasp, I need you. Attack! I am definitely gonna try. Behemoth here is definitely a beastie boy. I'm not talking the bands. There we go. There we go. Hit that head. Get it right in the weakness. Oh man, it does some massive attacks on it. It looks annoying. Oof. He's gonna be a tough boy. You can't do it alone. I'm a little sad that your boys are making me do it alone. Behemoth gives no fucks. I mean, you have to have some bromies with you. Like I said earlier, I felt you couldn't do it alone. I just tried it. You can't do it alone. We'll see how it goes, I guess. The only thing I don't like is the fact that it regenerates. I mean, a lot of beasties do in this game, but man. I don't... Oh, that's it. Right there. She hasn't cleared the extreme. There's an extreme version of this? That's even worse. But I'm guessing it has the better drops, but... Hey, I got 2 people with me now, so that's a good thing. One person. Oh man, Behemoth hits so hard. Don't even have it unlocked. It's really not hard to get unlocked at all, Minato. You just gotta fight one fight before this, and then it's pretty much unlocked then.
There!
No, I saw it. Build that set. Cut its tail off too. Winston, hello. Read the first few runs. We'll do better. With a healer, 2 DPS, and 2 tanks. Yeah, I hope we can do it. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna give up. Even though I technically only have 1 point dead. I'm gonna try to like back off, if I'm being honest with you. To let the others, because if you know what they're doing more than me with this. It's my first time doing this. I've already died twice. And I already know we can't have too many hits. And I really don't want to fuck this up, like going this far into it, definitely. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope. Fight in the game? Oh god, I don't know. Oh shit. It is straight up like the fight in Final Fantasy XIV. You gotta hide behind the rocks and shit. Oh! hold on. Wait,
Right.
what? I'm confused though. Do we not get to loot this thing? I'm less not on the media. You're already doing right, but trying to cut the till. Yeah, I was really hoping it would, but where does Bonnie go? Do we get something for this? Just disappeared on us. I mean, we have the completion music, so... That person's dancing, the Kefka dance. I'm immensely confused. Maybe we get some stuff, some good drops. We do Behemoth Bone, Glowing Face Stone, Behemoth Mane, Behemoth Bone, Hard Armor Sphere, and the Dragon Bone Relic. So you do get some default Behemoth stuff. That's nice. Very nice. I'm glad also, I mean, it was my first run. I did dot twice, and thankfully had the help of a couple people who were, who knew what they were doing. Still though, first run, it was like the Puke with the Final Fantasy XIV event. It was my first run with that one, got it cleared, so glad I could do that twice in a row. It was really, really, really nice. You did the special assignment? There's a full hunt. Oh, interesting. Guessing you can still kill him in the extreme version. There's a regular and an extreme version. Yeah, do extreme. We can try it. What up, crosshairs? Cheap how to do zero sum. Zero sum discharge? I mean, I know all the combos for the switchblade.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
I hate to, but as much as I hate to, I have to take a very quick restroom break. I'm gonna make it super quick, so don't worry, I'll be right back when I got a super quick snack. But if you followed along so far, you know why it took me so long to get on tonight, why I'm so late, and restroom break wasn't a part of that requisite, and I'm gonna make that very quickly, and I'll be right back. Music is 100% different, that's for sure. Probably because this event. Seriously, he needs to learn that carrying him through the game is cool.
Working hard?
Hey, come on now. Let's not talk some shit. There's a block button that's easily pressed. Good to see you made it back in one piece. The creature from Eorzea was terrifying, probably the most in my whole handler career. And even though it retreated, I think it would be extremely dangerous to go after it without knowing more about it. We need a plan if we want to take the thing down. Maybe our little Moogle friend will have an idea. Let's go see him. Also, carrying me through the game, I wouldn't say that at all either. I mean, well, you haven't played that much Crosshairs. And, I've played, lastly, with more random people than I have actual occupants.
Huh?
And that's how it all happened. I've never seen a monster like that before. It's gonna be the one from Eorzea. It was a behemoth. They are feared throughout Eorzea.
Speaking of which,
We managed to wound it, and then it retreated. But it's still gotta be in the recess somewhere. We need to find it before it regains its strength. Hunter, you did well against the behemoth this time. However, I fear that next time will not be as easy. We know nothing about the beast, and it's wounded, so it will most likely be anticipating that we'll try to finish it off. Don't worry, I think I can help out, Kippo. I'll tell my female friend in the green everything I know about the behemoth. Wow, really? Putting all that responsibility on me, alright. I'll work with our Moogle friend here to get everything sorted. Oh yes, let me teach you a gesture that may come in handy. In Eorzea, adventurers use it. Troop! What's up? How's it going? Adventurers use it to indicate their role when taking on strong monsters. When facing a behemoth, you will need strong, dependable partners that you can count on, Kippo. Seriously, why can't I hear or see this thing? I guess we're going out to finish off that monster? Well then, let's go. How you doing, Troop? How are you today? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. Glad to hear from you. Troop. Broski, no kidding. I know I wasn't on last night, but if you still have a Zeno, let me know. My goodness, I need some better armor. I did better faring tonight. I did take some crucial hits trying to fight Behemoth just then, though. Would love to do a Xeno run or two. If you have it, if you don't, I feel you. I'm going to be trying my best to just keep an eye on it tonight and hope it drops again. But, my goodness, my gear, I need some better gear for sure. Good just woke up not too long ago. Hopefully it was an excellent rest.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
New gesture added, Final Fantasy XIV jump. I gotta check it out. That was way loud. I shouldn't have been because there were children asleep, but oh my god. That's amazing. Oh my god. I love it. Oh yeah, let's move this somewhere. Clap. Oh, I never clap. Straight up Dragoon jump. It even turns into the Estinian's lance there at the end. If you didn't pay attention, like it's straight up Estinian's lance. One more time. Watch the lance. If you have a good close on it, watch the lance. Go straight Estinian lance. Boom. Oh man, that is amazing. Jump straight into an AoE. Oh, doing okay. So Minato, you wanna? You gotta be done doing Xeno by now. You wanna maybe try to do some Final Fantasy XIV stuff? I take it with this Oz? Oh my gosh, I wish I didn't read that. That's straight up an Estinian quote. Oh, this is me. Okay, it's post quest, so it makes so much more sense. Take it with his Oz. Taking that full. To the trainer room really quick. I mean, I can. I know what movie you're talking about. I know most of these combos. The first day I did this game, I tried to really get a good handle on a lot of these. I don't remember how to get the training room. It was from your room, I think. I know the one, like I said, I know the one you're talking about, but most of the time, the combos that you need for the Switch X, they're not as easy as they possibly seem to get out while you're being bombarded by enemies while being like a tanky person. You can put the quest up, you think? You finally did it, and you have 300 hours, 47 minutes, and 42 seconds. Holy shit. But yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Like I said, I've been through the tutorial pretty angsty since when I first started the game. The thing that got me was, yeah, just like this weapon. That's why I use the grip claw a lot. This weapon is good when you can get those things off, but there's a lot of enemies that you just can't. You know, you gotta dip in, attack, dip out, just like, gosh, what would be a good example? Like, a lot of, like, Skyrim games, you know, when you're fighting the Elder Dragons towards the end of the game, you can't just, like, sit there and just, you gotta dip in, dip out, dip in, dip out. And, I mean, it just goes in with the saying with even a lot of these moves. I mean, you have these combos, yes, like basic axe, the triangle stuff. And then you have the repeatedly, which is basically just 1, 2, 3, R2. 1, 2, 3, R2. Switch. And then you have the 1, 2, 3 triangle. I mean, I get it, but running around in sword mode is also very damn slow. You can use the jump to hide behind a meteor, really? Talk to the cat near the box. I really don't want to change my gameplay that I've played already this far into the game, into a new gameplay. All I have is change objects in the area of the room and then return to HQ. Don't pull out your weapon. I don't have my weapon now. You talking about the axe rising slash? Do you mean this? Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that. DC! What is up? So run and press R2 and instead of it being axe mode, it's immediately sword. Oh my god, it actually turned me on to a new thing. Because I know as soon as you pull it out, you got axe. Like, immediately. Boom. Is X. But yeah, I actually didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie, that you can actually run into something and press R2 and there'll be sword mode. Even though now the axe doesn't come out. Now it's just sword. Damn abuse. That's what you mean. No, I think I got it that time, actually. I get exactly what he's telling me about. I like the fact that, one, let's put the weapon up. You can run up, which is, again, one of the things they're saying. If you come in with that, automatically you got the sword out. You can just come in, get your grind in, get it good, get it going. Wait when it's glowing, which I figured out. Hit it up. Hit it up with the clutch claw. Hit it with that circle. Hit it with that triangle act. Oh, no. It didn't do it that time. I got it, though. There was, like, a multiple attack thing that it did that time. Oh, there's it. That is it. It didn't do it again. But I saw it. I saw it that time. Basically that right there, though. There, right there. That was it. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's get back to what we're trying to focus on tonight. Wait, what? The claw wasn't locked for Iceborne only. I feel you. Which is kind of crazy, though, because I already noticed with the new Monster Hunter live action film at the end of the actual trailer they have going on, the Clutch Claw is actual part of the trailer. So it's pretty crazy.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
So, Resuminato, where are you at right now as far as, like, this Final Fantasy XIV event? I'd love to do it with you, bromies, but I don't know if you bromies have been trying to do it. Lots of people not gonna like that movie. Oh yeah, like I already talked literally like last night, the night before last, and the night before that, and the night before that I've been talking about it, and I've already called it out. I'm insane to think that I was right. They're basically going like straight up like modern day Stargate film, transport to another realm kind of thing. Not to mention so many other, like, gosh, the comments on the trailers have been insane. But yeah, you hate Division. You know what, since someone's actually making a movie. I mean, to be honest with you, when I watch video game films, anime adaptations to live action, anything like that, I go in with an open mind. I don't even You have the quest, but haven't started it. Did you send the SOS flare? And I'll join you, Minato. We'll get you going. First, you gotta do the whatever the hell it is called, and then you get Behemoth, and then you get Behemoth again. It's kind of a, in the terms I think Crosshairs was the one that put it. There was like a chain quest, like Final Fantasy XIV, but get it going. I'd love to help you out, Minato. I'd love to get in there with you. I mean, it sucks that I have to primarily do it lonesome, which I've had some pretty awesome people join in and help me out. Even, you know, both bots I've done first try, both tops, actually, thankfully. But having a bromie would be awesome. It's pet to poop. I mean, if I'm being fair, they have a difficulty, but they're really not that hard. You can join the quest after you hunt third SJ. What is third SJ? The biggest thing I think I've seen a lot of people upset over has been the fact that they're doing this whole modern take, which it isn't so modern. I mean, they are transporting to another world. I do also wish, like a lot of other people, they would have just kind of went with like a random warrior being recruited, but I feel like people would have had an opinion about that as well. Like the Warcraft film is the perfect example for that. I'm a big World of Warcraft fan. I'm a big Warcraft fan. But that film was in that same category and same boat where, like, they followed Warcraft. And you had all these World of Warcraft fans where they're just like, oh, they didn't follow the story. What is this? This is stupid. And they did, you know, their own thing as well, which every film adaptation will do. But, yeah, it's just, regardless how they went about it, I feel like people would have still hated on the film, even if they did it straight up right away, just like new Hunter, boom, they're out there. The CGI looks amazing though. That's the one thing nobody can say about the upcoming Monster Hunter world, or the Monster Hunter film. They can't talk shit about that CGI, for real. They even showed it to the Monster Hunter directors. I'm guessing they don't know the full story of the film, and if they do, they're questioning it, I would suspect, like all of us, but nonetheless, when they saw Rathalos and Diablos in their, like, live-action CGI form, whew, I was impressed. And I didn't even make the lore of the games. And they were impressed as well, which is a really cool thing to actually see, that the director actually wanted the permission of the two producers and directors of the video games before he went full-fledged, it's happening. You're following Cactar. That's at the start of that, actually, Minato, yeah. So yeah, you're on the right path. You're starting it up as the first part with the pukey thingy. I'm actually gonna do a quick background thing really quick. Slap Rez for jumping off Monster Hunter World. DC, I'm actually going to send you another quick invite if you want to join in with me. I would love to have you at DC. I really would. Oh yeah, you're online too. Awesome. Also, if anybody sees a Xeno run tonight, please let me know. I'd really love to do that again tonight as well. And Rez, you got to get back on here with us. Why'd you jump off? Surely you have nothing better to do. off fucking. I'll join now.
Hey, partner.
Yeah, get ready, Minato. It's not super hard. It has some annoying parts though last night. I really pointed those out. So don't hate on me. Kulula Q. Yeah, that's it. Kulula Q. I can't remember which one the Puke is anyway. Yeah. So I learned my lesson the night before last actually. So bear with me. I'm gonna have a strategy for it, and it's not what you'll expect whatsoever if I'm being quite honest with you. I do have a slight strategy which probably won't completely work, but we can't die too many times, so I'm like just gonna like full-fledged just like Rambo this son of a bitch or anything like that. I'm gonna definitely clutch claw, take my time, ease in, combo when I can kind of thing. Wait till we fight it. It's like on X or something. DC knows, like I said, I'm gonna keep my distance. I'm gonna combo when I can. I'm not gonna try to tank this thing. I already tried that, like, kind of thing going on.
I'm ready.
So.
Over here.
Oh. Where is he, Minato? Oh, no, I saw you there. There at the end. Hey, Rez, let's be fair. Let's be fair. And I'm talking fair. Look, Final Fantasy XIV, I have an active subscription to it that doesn't deplete. It just comes automatically every single month out of my bank account. Cool. Even I don't play it every day. Not anymore. I'm sure I will. Maybe not. I don't know. To be honest with you, my goodness, the next name that has been, like, in the main focus of what the hell could be the next, what was it? Mr. Happy had a leak on it the other day. It was just god-awful. I can't remember, my god. But, DC barely touched it. I mean, I can still kind of relate with that. My brother, you know, my brother joined our free company, The Works, Rez, and he just couldn't get into it. My brother was a big World of Warcraft fan too, much like me and you both as well. Which I'm not taking sides here. Don't think I am. Rez, we're game bromies for life at this point. But yeah, my brother was a big World of Warcraft fan like me and you both, Rez, and he just couldn't get into Final Fantasy XIV. He joined our free company. He played for a while. Holy jeez, no! Yeah, in the end, it was a big thing for my brother. He just couldn't get into it, which I understand, you know? I love Final Fantasy XIV, but where the fuck is this thing? I hear the music. I don't see the beastie. But he couldn't really ever get into it either, though. He did for a while, and he tried, but he just stopped. Decided he didn't want to play it anymore, and it's... Man, World of Warcraft like 10 years ago. Yeah, see, I get it. You know, I like, what the fuck is going on? I completely get that, though. Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft are two completely different genres. They really are. Are they MMOs? Yes. Are they both good? Hell yes. But
What?
so hardcore into it until they change so much. Oh, believe me, I know. Before Final Fantasy XIV, I was a heavy World of Warcraft. Fucking I wouldn't say aficionado, but I played during like the ascent of Vanilla WoW. Back when you used to get to place your stats. If that tells you anything. So yeah, I definitely get it. A lot has changed in World of Warcraft. But even before the Burning Crusade came out, I was already playing World of Warcraft. Rise of the Lich King, I will admit, was like my biggest Raz in the game. But World of Warcraft was my thing, and I totally get it. People that don't like Final Fantasy XIV, but really love World of Warcraft, like I said, I get it. I get it. I was a huge World of Warcraft fan, and I've been a Final Fantasy XIV fan for quite a few years now as well, so I really get it. If you want to get Shadowlands, I'm honestly been in the same boat as, to be honest with you. I told you the other day, I've been missing Azeroth. And if you get it, you get it. But again, I've been missing Azeroth bad. I feel like just, you ever feel like you got a family member you don't see often enough, and then you feel really guilty about it, and you really feel like you need to? That's how I've been feeling about Azeroth lately. Like, bad. You hitting? It's so hard to... Yeah. But, yeah, I've been missing Azeroth like bad. Oh! At least it didn't one-hit me. That was happening the other night. That move right there was like taking me out one shot. Nope, move. Double move. Keep moving. That's what I mean about this thing. It legitimately hates me. Wow! This is where you really gotta dodge. And auto, watch out, bro. Like, when it hits when it's in this stage, it's a one-hitter. It sucks. Prefer the word manifesting? But I feel you though, DC, Rez, both of you, honestly I can relate to. Holy jeez, why do you hate me so much? It legit hates me. That is full confirmation. This beastie 100% hates me. Oh, fuck! I'm telling you, the hate, I feel it. I see it, and I feel it. Oh, mother. I told you. The hate. They're in pre-patch now, and you heard it's similar to pre-patch of Wrath? Like Wrath of the Lich King? No way. I mean, there's no way it is, honestly. I mean, I'm sure it has its similarities, but there's no way it's actually like that far, though. I mean, I would love it for it to be, but I mean, if I'm being quite honest, even when I quit playing, which was like right after Legion, it was just full health. Yeah, I know, Minato. Like I said, when he gets to that like last point there, he's a one hitter at that point. It's mainly why I've been trying to do Zeno if I could find it. That's what I was trying to say a second ago. Like, once we get to that point, I was gonna try to like back off. That was a big thing the night before last, so we were trying to get in there and do that. And like I said, I got just first fought in, we got it going. But that last time, when I was with the Res and DC, like that thing was just like straight up targeting my ass.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
No, you don't need Iceborne armor. It's actually a pre-Iceborne thing. Oh, the music's different. I think I might have a Xeno now. Oh god, do I have a Xeno? I need one. But no, you don't need that. The thing is, like, Xeno Chevalier's quest has been unlocked. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, how do I do it? Yes, how do I do it? Ascend? Xeno. Join a quest. Available quest. Nope, not available. Okay, target. Tell me Xeno. How do you do it? It just told me it's unlocked. I hear the music. I know I can't just post one. Join a quest. How do I do it? Somebody's gotta know. Oh my god. Respond to, assignment, special assignment event? I don't know what you do. What do you do? It comes up randomly. It's here now. Optional? Yes! Yes! That is it? That is it, right? Yes. Slays. Yes! 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 Oh, thank God. Oh, I've wanted this so bad. I can't calm down, Rez. I've wanted this since last night. I'm gonna invite the Bromies, of course. If you didn't, then you can. DC. Screw it, let's get LJ in here if he wants to. Minato. Did I just... Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I did. Did I invite again? Yes. World of Warcraft never going back to talent trees. I mean, I know. I mean, it's the same thing with Final Fantasy XIV Res, unfortunately, which I wish it would, but... I do wish that, to be honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. People these days don't pay attention to stat growth in a lot of RPGs and MMORPGs and stuff like that. But the thing is, the thing that gets me the most is people don't pay attention to a lot of that stuff, but the people that do, I feel like we get punished for it the most part in the end. So yeah, no, we'll never get that. But maybe, you know, who knows, maybe one day. But yeah, I don't know. I'd love to see it, I really would, but I don't know. I mean, it's the same thing with Final Fantasy XIV, though. When I first started playing, you used to skill tree yourself too, and then they ixnayed that. Pretty much right there, even before Stormblood became a thing, so... it's what happens, I guess. It's cool, troop. I understand. I need to actually stand by for departure. I actually need to wait for a second. I need to go eat some food now that I think about it. I still can't believe it, guys. You know, finally, I heard the different music, and I was just so stoked. My goodness. We do, that's for sure. Honestly, DC, and nobody out there hate me for agreeing, but I agree. If you know how to run stats on a class that it's like, I mean, I won't even say it, but I will say it. Like, if you played D&D, which a lot of people haven't, I get it, or if you played any role-playing game where you have an opportunity, like any Bethesda game, we'll just say a Bethesda game, where you have the option to build your skill tree up as you go, and you know your stats to your class, then you get it. I mean, doing better in that, so rather than automatically animated, regenerated, or generated, so to speak, stats. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I completely agree, DC, if I'm being honest with you, though. Go to PvE session if you can't handle the heat. Yeah, I feel you. You can do it twice in a row? That's really awesome. More genocide. Honestly, I think the biggest thing is kind of like what DC said there. I hate to say it that way, but I really agree on that 100%. When I like I said, when I started playing World of Warcraft, it was right before the Burning Crusade came out. It's like right at the ass end of Vanilla WoW. So in World of Warcraft in those days, you had a full skill tree, place your skills where you wanted them. A lot changed. Wrath of the Lich King again was really where I started picking up. That's where I actually got to start paying for it on my own rather than relying on allowance and parents. And yeah, you know if you know. I've talked about it a lot. But you know, Final Fantasy XIV used to have like the same kind of build, you know, skill tree stuff, and then once that depletes, yeah. I feel like it's a thing where people just don't get it and they're just not going to play it right, and there's going to be a bunch of salty people. So most game companies just want to like naturalize it,
at the hitching post there.
So they don't have to worry about people playing it correctly or not. But when saying that, like that's the part that gets me, because there's a lot of it's not hard to play it correctly. It's not hard to place your points correctly. Like you saying that right now with like what is PSO2? Phantasy Star Online 2. I know what you're talking about. Sorry. I get it. You know, a lot of people just do the generic thing. I mean, that's what happened back in the day most of the time. People played the most generic, and then it, you know, got fixated upon that. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, if I'm being honest with you. As long as it's played correctly, there's literally nothing wrong with that. Alright, I'm gonna have to not sword for a bit. Axe up and just switch. But yeah, doing this skill tree formalities though. I remember when they broke it from World of Warcraft, which was years before they ever even tried it in Final Fantasy XIV. When they broke it from World of Warcraft, like for the first time, I can't tell you how sad I was. A lot of people didn't like the way I would run the game because my defense was so low, but my attack used to be so high. Originally in World of Warcraft, I was a druid, and I used to play DPS druid. And then I went from DPS druid to be a dual-wielding, two-hand blade tank, which a lot of people hate right off the bat. Me saying that, somebody out there is throwing up in their mouth a little bit, sadly. But yeah, that was what I would have actually run a lot of the time. I enjoyed it. I thought it was so much more fun to play that way, and I could run my stats. So I focused on defense stats, vitality stats, and attack stats primarily throughout everything. So I didn't have to worry about a lot. You know, because running a dual-wielding two-handed blade, you're gonna be slow. You're gonna have decent defense, but you're not gonna have the best defense. That was something that even I had to look into, you know, as far as things would go. But yeah, a lot of things changed as far as that went. Try his telefield. I'm definitely gonna try to hit his tail if it's possible. I don't think I need any more of his tail hits, but I'm definitely trying to keep hitting it up. You can join second time around. Would love to have you. Oh, fuck, I died. Sorry. Looking at chat over here. Technically, there is more customization with the Riz, if I'm being quite honest with you. Figurization, like, all I'm saying is, like, Summoner is the perfect example for Final Fantasy XIV. Oh my god, I'm not saying it's bad, and most people would run the same settings, which you're not wrong on. Most people would run the exact same settings. They'd look it up on Reddit, find the settings that were just, like, most ample to what the class was, and they just go with it. But there's so many more settings that could have been, like, defense is a big thing. I try to focus on the games like that, like RPGs in general. Forced to play the optimum build or be kicked. It's also not completely true either. I mean, again, I miss skill trees. That was like the base of my MMORPG years. But, I mean, I feel you. I mean, people would still, like I said, you know, they'll look up on Reddit what, like, the base skills are, what the most optimized skills are, and it will be the, what would we call that? It's criteria, but there's another word. Then you're very wrong. You're very wrong, and I'm not saying you're wrong. You're very, 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 very wrong, which is, I'm sad about, but you're very wrong. So, when I'm saying, like, you know, my opinion on it, don't think I'm saying you're wrong. You're very, very wrong. It's true. That is the criteria where we are today. That is the alumni, so to speak, of today's gaming and MMORPGs. You're very correct. And 100% correct, if I'm being quite honest. I can't say I don't miss the nostalgia still, though. But, yeah. So you're still playing yeah, I mean, like I said, you're very wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. So don't think that. I'm saying what I miss, and I'm saying what I wish was still a thing. Because even though you are right with that would be the conditions, the alumni, I'm not saying it's what I would prefer still. That's what I'm getting. The alumni back in the day, oh god. Getting those, like, those D points, that physical attribution points if you needed them, like, especially playing Druid. Oh god, Druid back in the day was just so much different in Final Fantasy. Not Final Fantasy, but World of Warcraft and what it has been for the last few years. Which I haven't played since Legion, so I guess for the last, like, 2 years, I should say. But build, you don't actually build your character. Well, that I don't agree with. That is actually a thing. Back in the day, you could actually build your character how you wanted to, which was better. The criteria changes, what's changed over time, which means shit. So I agree with you, and I guess don't agree with you. There's a better way to put it. I mean, I miss skill trees, I'm not gonna lie. Optimized skill trees, like, they're not the same. To anybody that's saying they are the same, you didn't play those days. That's all I'm saying. You didn't play them. There was a big difference. Like Druid back in the day with the actual skill tree, Tank back in the day with the actual skill tree. It's not the same as the skill trees now, especially in World of Warcraft. Final Fantasy XIV, they naturalized it a little bit better, but in World of Warcraft, oh, there was a big difference back then. And I mean big difference. That's one of those things where, like, if you didn't play Vanilla WoW, and you have so many people, like, talking about Vanilla WoW and its glory and what it was, I started playing Wrath of the Lich King, or you started playing, like, Mists of Pandaria, something like that, or Cataclysm even, and, you're talking about, I saw a lot of change. It's not the same change, I promise. It really isn't. Definitely not the same change. Oh no. It's okay. Hopefully we can Unholy Spirit is with your stuff. Yeah. I mean, you saying that with the whole thing. I was a huge, like, if I talk about it a lot, my favorite class to play in World of Warcraft was playing legitimately, my mind went blank, I'm sorry, but, Shadow Priest. I miss good Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest is like low tier now. And I wouldn't say fucking it up. Hell no. There was good Shadow Priest stats that you could just exponentially increase your things on. And when I say things, I mean your stats, I mean your playability, I mean how good you were. You could heal, you could DPS, and you'd have like really great defense. But people would get pissed off because you'd be like in like the
main gate.
AoE
like
heal,
getting ready
so
to go
speak.
out on an expedition
Just
in the
random
forest.
things like that. Fantasy Star into the example, you can get a pet called I wouldn't say you fucked it up. I really wish you could go back and play like a lot of these OG kind of like skill tree things. And you know what I'd be talking about, Riz, if I'm being honest with you. It's not fucking it up. What's fucking it up, to be honest with you these days, is like the mitigation. In some ways it makes it easier for the lump sum of people that play in, or, the majority, I'll say. But if you know your math, you know what you're doing, you know your stats, you know your stat growth, you know what you're playing into and where your stats are going, to the attacks that you're using, to the rotation that you're using, to the attacks that you're using. It's a big thing why I play like Summoner nowadays, like Summoner, nobody fucking mains Summoner in Final Fantasy XIV. You get, it's like 1 out of 10, somebody that mains Summoner in Final Fantasy XIV, because one, they either can't play right, 2, they either fucking hate it because it's slow DPS, or 3, because it's straight DPS. And that was always my thing in World of Warcraft. And the better that you could do it, again, I ran dual blade, two-handed sword tank. I ran Shadow Priest. I love to run Druid. Those were like my 3 biggest classes. And as soon as they took the skill tree away, all 3 of those classes lacked luster so fucking much. And there's a younger version of me saying that to the older version of me, but I still stick with it, and I always will. There was a big change there. It was mostly to mitigate things that they were adding to the game, like Death Knot. They were adding, there's so many other things, along the way. I can't think of them all, but Death Knot was the biggest thing at the moment. Death Knot was being mitigated into the game, so like dual-bladed, two-handed swords. It was like 2 DPS buff, 2 tank buff, and not enough defense buff. So you had like the tank DPS buff coming to the the death, or the, I'm getting way too tired here, but you get my point here. You got the SJ? That's true. You played the trees in Burning Crusade? And you didn't enjoy it? That's crazy, Rez. I really did enjoy it. And the damage didn't suffer if you did it right. Like I said, to me, the damage started to suffer when they started to mitigate things, because they wanted to put the skill points in places that would mitigate things to damage defense, rather than putting things in places where they needed to go. They literally, they took an algorithm that was working for them, which was a D&D algorithm, which was classic, and then they changed it to a calculator, basically. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I didn't like it as much. That's cool, Troop. Maybe you can join us in this next thing. I am gonna have to take the last, maybe possible rest, maybe one more. I'm gonna have to take a rest break though, for sure. I'll be right back though. I was always worried about running into Pallies and Fury Warriors with tank specs. I did actually play Slot Fury with the Warrior back in the day. Like I said, I really loved... I played PvP when I first started playing World of Warcraft as well. And that was my biggest thing. Actually, I started playing PvE, then I moved to PvE. Or PvP, sorry. And that's where the dual-wielding two-handed swords with the warrior came into play. Those multi-character Bandicoot. You can't find him anymore. I wish you could. I actually tried to look him up the other day. He was a two-handed dual-wielding tank. Sorry. Was a non-elf as well, and just, oh my god, he was my pride and joy. Wait, no, that was Wombat. Bandicoot was my Death Knot. My Death Knot gnome. Bandicoot was the Death Knot gnome. Wombat was the non-elf two-handed tank wielding warrior. And Marsupial, the Tauren druid. I miss those days. I'm gonna try to get this up again, sorry. I had my reminiscing going on. Try to get Xeno going again. Meet up in the hub. I'll try to add you really quick. Free Warriors, Taunton script. OG. Yeah, I miss, like, the OG stuff. Again, you know, also I had Shadow Moses, my, how did I forget the name? My Shadow Priest was in the name. Also had another Shadow Priest back in the day, but I can't remember his name. It was like back in the day. Shadow Moses was not. Shadow Moses was a war game, so if he was the most recent. But I had another one even before then, and I can't remember his name. It's like back in the day with the Shadow Priest. I'm getting very tired, so bear with me. Good Bring with the Horizon. It's like, yeah, Shadow Moses. No, I agree. Gosh, I wish I could remember the other one. My old school World of Warcraft used to be like all like marsupial names, hence Bandicoot, Wombat, Marsupial. I had another one that, and I can't remember his name, and it's bothering me so bad. Hey, thank you so much, True. I'll go check and see if I need food right now again really quick. Really appreciate that. Good old food. Bandicoot, Wombat, Marsupial. I swear there was another one. I just can't remember its name. Makes me sad. That was a big, like, kind of like combination thing for me for a very long time, though. Was the marsupial names. It was just like my thing. At like 20? That's cool. Stretch nuts before you quit. I like playing the gnomes. Like I said, I had a gnome Death Knot before I got out of it all. I had a dwarf, which kind of, you know, starts right up there in Iron Forge, which I really enjoyed as well. I can't remember what I did with my dwarf though. I know he was a hunter, but I can't remember his name. I played multiple classes, but obviously my main three were you know, Wombat, which was my OG character. Wombat was my my dark elf, or not elf, not dark elf. My non-elf warrior. Wombat and I went a long way. And then around that time, Wrath of the Lich King came out. I created Bandicoot, which was a gnome. And then even before then, I still had my my hunter. Dwarf. But then later on I had Shadow Moses, obviously, which would be later on, which was my Shadow Priest. I had another Shadow Priest though. I can't remember his name, which is bothering me more than anybody can remember. I did love the gnomes though. The gnomes area, along with the dwarves area there at Iron Forge, I loved that sort of so much. The thing I liked about it, like I don't know, like I guess it was just like the town's layout. That was a big thing for me where I would start out. It's not like the Tard so much. I love Thunder Bluff, where you start off as a Tard. I could not stand like starting off in an area where you were so closed off to like basically everything right off the bat. That's what bothered me mostly about almost all the Horde areas. Was not a big Horde fan. You hated gnomes when you first started playing? Really? And there was my demo, Jesus. Then years later made it one of your main. That's kind of how it was with Bandicoot. I can't say I hated it. Like I said, I really loved that area around Thunder Bluff a lot. Not Thunder Bluff, but Iron Forge. I love Thunder Bluff too, but Thunder Bluff's the Tard. I've always liked the gnomes. It was just like a hard one for me to get into at first. Like, obviously I was younger, so the first like class I ever got into was like the non-elf. I say it so naively, but I feel like it fits. You know, like I feel like a lot of people's first things like non-elf. No shame in it, of course. It's just the fact that I feel like I mean, I love non-elf, but it's like white girl basic, like in like pumpkin spice, you know. Was obsessed with undead and space goats until you just convinced you to go no. Really, I hated the horde at first. It wasn't until I finally tried a Tauren. I actually tried a Tauren. What is it? Shaman. I think it may have been. I don't know. Shaman may not have been a thing until Burning Crusade. So if that's the thing, then it was initially a druid at first, if I'm being honest with you. No. Take that back. My first two characters. One was Wombat, who was my Night Elf warrior, but also had a Night Elf druid. I can't remember his name. That was also a thing. I can't remember his name. But that was also a thing for a while. Was my non-elf druid. And I didn't like it as much. And then I wanted to try out the horde. But I didn't like the horde's layout. I didn't like the troll's layout. And the undead I did play for a little bit. And the undead, what is it, sorcerer? I played for a little bit. But I didn't like it as much either. So I eventually talked myself into trying Tauren. And I loved the layout of Thunderwolf. I loved all things of it all. I did try Shaman, but I feel like I tried Druid before Shaman. Like I said, I can't remember when Shaman came into play, but I feel like it was right around the Burning Crusade. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but I feel like it was. I did play Gnome, like I said as well, but my Gnome was my Death Knot. Bandicoot. The more me talking about it, the more I'm starting to miss Azeroth, if I'm being quite honest with you. I've been missing Azeroth a lot, and we're just increasing that bottom line. The thing that makes me so sad is I'd have to start fresh for every good drop. Those are your two mains, Gnome Mage and Not Elf Demon Hunter. I did like the Demon Hunter, what little bit I played with it. Legion came out. Demon Hunter was fun. I'll say that. I really enjoyed Demon Hunter when it was out. I liked Legion a lot, you know. I'm glad that I at least got to play it before I took an stay on playing for a little while. Oh shit, did we cut part of its tail off? Nice! Dropped me off on a crystal and I landed in its flames. Neither of those things are good. did you ever try to get like really into the druid? I used to love druid back in the day. Oh my god! Even when you had the skill tree, it's one of those reasons why I like to talk about the skill tree so much, being a big difference. Back then, like druid these days is much more aimed for like healer or DPS. Back then, you could really rearrange your stats so effectively toward being a tank, which you still kind of can, but not as much as you used to be able to. Which, I mean, I get. Again, I'm not gonna say I'm talking shit when I'm talking about all this stuff. I do miss having the skill tree stuff, but a lot of those preferences, I mean, much like you said, I mean, they're kind of outdated these days. Mainly because of, like, a lot of people don't want to play them the way they're supposed to be played and stuff like that. Oh fuck. Oh, double fuck. Double fuck, double fuck, double fuck. Tank healer, caster, DPS, melee DPS. Druid can be everything now? Yeah, no. It's not like the way it used to be, though. I mean, I strongly mean that. I hate to sound like an old schooler, old man when I say that. It's not like it used to be, though. I know it can be everything now, but it used to have this kind of like... It would be specifically one thing that would be better than the rest in certain things. I mean, another good example would be how hunters used to be in the game. Hunters used to be awesome tanks, and now it's the last time I played. I don't know. It's possibly different. Hunters used to be awesome tanks. I don't even know if it's an option out there. You don't like druid as much as you used to? I mean, yeah, I feel you. I can relate to that. I mean, I don't know how it was when you first started playing, or your preference then, but I will say, you know, druid has changed a lot. Even since I started playing, even the last time I tried to play. I mean, the last time I got in, I wasn't playing druid, as much as I did love it. The most things I talk about these days are like, mostly Shadow Priest. I miss good Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest used to be so awesome. It was just like garbage. Can tank in world content. That's good. Stop trampling around me, please! Oh man, I need health.
no. Okay, thank God. I thought that was the last one. Thank goodness it wasn't. I was so upset right there. Thank goodness it wasn't the last one. Oh man, thank goodness. That was the last one, wasn't it? Oh my God. I literally just got there. Oh my God. At least, I think we can do it again. I hope so. My goodness. That is so saddening. That's the thing I hate about a few of these things, though, if I'm being quite honest. But when it comes to, like, locking on to certain things, sometimes when you go right into the battle, they're hitting you with a heavy attack just like that, where you can't even avoid it, and you just... You hit it, you're dead.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
The music's still going, so I think it's still possible to just, like, pop up. Yes, honestly. Amazing. Try to eat some good food this time. Defense base, maybe, hopefully. Holy shit, LJ just joined in. LJ, are you on the stream right now? Holy shit! You are LJ, I'm glad to hear from you. It's been a while, homie. Oh, man. How do you back out so cookies can go with... You need a smoke break. I don't know. I mean, go ahead and take your smoke break. If you want to join in right after that, that's completely cool. I don't really know how you back out to it, but if you want to go ahead and take a smoke break, go ahead. You know, if you want to jump back in, you know, while we're doing it, if we still are, that's cool too.
I'm trying to fire an SOS really
You
quick.
can grab a transport at the hitching post there. Then you'll be able to reach the other side of the river.
So, Troop, if you want to get in, the SOS is up. Minato, did you go ahead? What are you doing, Minato? We're not even over there yet. I can already tell this is not going to be a great run. It's not really the no fear, it's the lack of things I don't have. I think this is part 2 ski. I have no healing potions, by the way, which sucks. Definitely gonna have to get some of these first aid shit over here. And there's nothing. Oh my god. Tron. Nobody else is attacking me. There we go, yes! That was an amazing feat. It's all gone. why do you hate me? Like, for real. There's like fucking 3 other fucking people here. I'm just out here trying to like get my shit up, and you want to kill me. Exactly. I thought that was the last one. You got hit in the heaves, the jeebs, and the sadness. I need all of it. Let's get some food in. Straight up need some healing shit there. They're fucking dead. Tell you, Beast fucking hate if you run Switch X in this game. I'm gonna tell you, Beast hate you more than any other fucking class in this game. Know from experience, they fucking hate you. Part of me wants to call it bullshit. I've played too much of this game to know that it's absolutely not bullshit. Like, right over there, everybody else is attacking it, still trying to fucking kill me. I'm not fucking doing shit to it right now. It's a perfect example to use. I've ever seen it. On that hindsight with that one. I'm literally just fucking sitting here. Still trying to kill me. Thank fucking God we did it! Holy jeez. Why is it giving me the option to loot this thing? There we go. Jesus Christ, no kidding. It took a lot. You was using your weapon to taunt? Thank you, Minona. Marcella is hello, everyone just drop by and say and see how the hunt's going. I understand. Thanks for dropping in, Marcellus. Was using your weapon? Yeah, I really like the switch axe. Like it and the longsword. Killer's armor is the best for pre-Iceborne. From what I've seen, yeah, so far. I don't know how Behemoth fares up to it, but yeah. Right on slot. LJ, how's it going? I feel like it would probably be pretty good for going to Iceborne. That's the prep I'm going for. And LJ, glad you could join us for all this stuff. How have you been, LJ? Glad to hear from you. Glad he could join us and everything tonight. Again, LJ, again, thanks for the help. It's weak to poison, really? It's actually good to know. But yeah, LJ, I hope you've been doing pretty well here lately.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the
I
forest.
gotta get a quick check ski. I need to eat some food, but I also want to check and see if I can actually upgrade anything. How long am I going to farm this guy? Honestly, I'll tell you very soon. I need to look and see how many pieces of gear that I need, and I don't know how long I'll actually be able to either. So it's one of those things when it comes in the par. What do I need? Rathalos plate, Wyvern gem, and like Yana plate. Honestly, I could probably do it like one more time, maybe. I don't really know. It depends, to be honest with you. One or two more times. Let's see. I have 6 shell, and I need 12. I don't really have to upgrade for the head. But for the legs are spurs, and the claws. I need 8. So I need 2 more of the shell. That's pretty much it. So I need 2 more of the shell. So like maybe 1 more time, maybe 2 more times.
That reminds me.
The drops are random? Yeah, I understand. So yeah, at least 2 more times if I can. The shell is common. Hopefully I can get some more of that. Like I said, I only need like 2 more. And then I need to start doing Legiana, Legianas, or Legiana. And then Rathalos as well. Sorry, I'm starting to get tired, so my brain's getting a little... Need the plates, yeah. The plates is also something. So, like I said, just like 1 or 2 more runs with Xenos here. And then I need to do like Giannis and Rathalos. So, again, LJ, how have you been?
Hey, partner.
I'm also trying to do the Final Fantasy XIV stuff, so... Quest is up, bromies. Legiana's weakness to lightning and poisoning. The Iceborne gear is really helpful. You take like no damage. That's cool. I really want to get to the Iceborne stuff. That's basically the thing tonight. I really want to get like that prep going on. I want to finish up the Final Fantasy XIV event if I can. But I'm also really trying to actually at least get myself set up for Iceborne to start tomorrow night as well. You've been good? Glad to hear it, LJ. You gotta send you and Mono both a very quick invite just in case. Need to call it? Oh man, I hate to hear that, Minato. I feel you though. Have a doctor video call. And hopefully everything goes good with the doctor at least. Rez, are you still on? Get in when they're with us, Rez. We'd love to. We'd love to have you. Or DC, I know DC. I'll send one to you. I think DC might have got out and Rez. You're off to bed too? I feel you. It's all good. I understand. You've been doing Bojo recently. Yeah, I mean, I did a little bit of Bojo myself, LJ. I've enjoyed what I've played of it so far. Rez, you should definitely get on. We'd love to have you. You'll stay? That's good, LJ. We'd love to have you. Well, yeah, probably so. Don't have anything scheduled for today? Awesome. True. Glad to have both of you. For real. I was actually supposed to get some potions, and now I realize I forgot to do that. Fuck. Shit. Maybe I can do that here.
You can grab a transport at the hitching post there. Then you'll be able to reach the other side of the river.
I really meant to get some potions out of the guy.
Are you okay?
Can we quit real quick?
If in doubt, take a bite. Are you okay? You can change your weapons and armor here. Make sure you're always prepped and ready for what comes next.
What's the pain? It's all good. It's all good. I got myself worked out. I think so anyway. pop in, drink before we go to bed. Over if you want to join in. Just let me know. I'd love to have you see. Going to the next phase. Sweet. Field like NPC. Hopefully it isn't too bad of a thing. I feel you there. Awesome! Wow, that didn't take that long at all, which is very, very, very cool. Wish we could have had its tilt taken off maybe, but not too bad. It's actually really cool. Wing tail. The sad part is I don't think I got any of the shell, which is exactly what I needed. Vitality, mantle? I'm not really sure what that is. I really am sad about not getting any of the other stuff that I needed there, though, unfortunately. Got another gem? That's really good, Drew. I didn't get very much on the jobs, unfortunately. I was really hoping to get the shell. I know the shell is supposed to be common, but it has been very
The field team's gathered at the main
uncommon
gate.
for me, unfortunately.
Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Oh!
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes for me. Need the Legiana plate. And one more shell. One more shell. And a Wyvern gem and a Legiana plate. Need the gems. How do you get the Wyvern gem? And do this, I think, one more time, maybe. But yeah, how do you get the Wyvern gem? The Legiana plate we've already talked about. Pretty much all I gotta do is let's try to get some food really quick. Unfortunately, I need to go back and do that. But yeah, as far as like a few of the other things go, like with the plate, like I need the Legiana plate. How do I? Is that just like low rank Legiana?
Hey, partner.
Oh yes, I can still do it. Let's farm it one more time, broomies. It's a random chance spot and by any wyvern. Oh man, so it has to be like Rathalos or Legiana or something like that, or Rathian. Damn. Blue Green, Wrath and like you break the bag. Damn. I'm gonna get some potions. Just started thinking about it. Random sense for any of a wyvern. Damn. I know I hoped it was a little bit, just a little bit more straightforward.
How are you today?
go. Go ahead and get I'll invite you again, LJ. Not a gigante. I feel you there. I did a little bit of Naughty Gigante hunting and farming before I did a lot of things. Not gonna be on here too much longer though, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just getting very tired, very hungry. It is almost 6 o'clock a.m. here. Not to mention I do have a lot going on tomorrow. I really want to get back on the Final Fantasy XIV stuff before the night's over with. So, LJ and also True, how do the two of you feel about trying out Final Fantasy XIV event stuff tonight? You don't have to, but I was just thinking to myself, maybe after we get this going on, and who knows. Need more talents and Horns Plus. Oh, Gigante. No, that's not lagging. This behemoth stuff, though. Oh, man. Just as good as the, Xeno stuff. Not gonna lie, I feel like we should try to do some behemoth stuff. It seems a little bit easier. Fire Cell is gonna be a little hard to get. I've been down that road before. But Jesus. The behemoth shit, for real though. I feel like behemoth is the way to go. Yeah, I honestly feel like the Final Fantasy stuff would be a little bit easier than the Xeno stuff. Like I'm legit, like I would say, let's call it here on the Xeno stuff. It's cool. But let's see the Final Fantasy XIV stuff. Let's do that instead. I don't know how you stop things like this, though. So, okay. Let's do this. Let's do the Final Fantasy XIV stuff.
Hey, partner.
Take it with his Oz. Let's do this. We're done with Iceborne, so cool. When you get to the low version of Behemoth. Yeah, I mean, I've never done Behemoth, so. That's cool though. Gonna be here. We're gonna get some food if we can. In a certain sense of the word. It's okay, LG. If we can't get it tonight, I'm not really expecting too much. I hope we can get it clear, but if not, I mean, I get it. We'll see. You haven't done the Final Fantasy stuff? Oh shit. We might have to actually catch you up on the quest up to this point. We'll see, so to speak. We'll see. We'll go ahead and get out now and we'll look at what it's like. Have a good night as well, DC. I don't know if we're actually gonna make it. I'm very tired, but it sounds more like not gonna.
It's finally happening.
Whatever, I guess. Good night there, DC.
See you around, buddy.
Fire some SOS flares. Maybe we'll get some bromies in here. If not, who knows? Maybe we'll get some people in here that maybe we'll end up finishing. Know what they got going on. Let's hope. Get another DC. Would love to have you a troop though. So look from you know, my SOS if you can. Anybody that wants to join in, look for that SOS. And sorry, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. I'm really hungry. I'm really tired. So, yeah, help me bear with it all. There's Behemoth there. Holy shit. And I'm alone, unfortunately. Probably not gonna make it. gotta do the cactar thing. You gotta do the event after that. Then you get a different like human event, and then eventually you get that. You don't get any of this stuff all at once. I mean, I'm more so like, I guess, rocking at no teammates. At this point, I'm not gonna be out here too much longer. Let's see. Sorry about following the same basis of this. It's just like, oh yeah, you know, you fucked up a little bit. Oh, you had nobody to help you. You gave hard people to help you. So, yeah. Not exactly helping it. Nuts. You can just do that. That's fine. Resistance, yes, it's gotten better. Is it useful? I mean, plus, not really. Nobody's like striking the attack. Nobody's paying attention to. I'm done. I'm playing it solo and it's pointless, and I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm done. So, before, whatever, thanks to all of you that helped out tonight, and to everybody that didn't want to help out, and just, I'm not letting you have any satisfaction to anything. So many of you are just, nope, you are the garbage that you'll stay. But for now, I'm very tired and very hungry. I've got to get out of here. So until then, until next time, I'm out of here. And to all of you that were here for the support, I thank you so much. And to all of you who were here for the exact of that, just fuck you. I don't care. We'll be back with more Monster Hunter tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. I really don't know, if I'm being quite honest with you, how that will go. But we'll see. I can't remember how the hell I get out of here. Not that way, for sure. Come on, bro.
Hey, partner. Hey, partner.
Good night to you as well, Riz. I'm just more so mad and confused, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get out. We'll be back tomorrow. So until then, until next time, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Take it easy and have fun. Outside of there, though, I'm out. Good night.